it fit instantly with Brokey, and that's why he was such a success story. We'll see if, well, this B site can hold. Speaking of Brokey, back by bench, and he's got coldzera trying to work with him. There's also that third player tucked behind the van, and so far, so good for the clan. But seule and Zantares, those are two names you have to talk about when it comes to BiG. And they delivered. At least the trade frag's successful, but Kjærby still has a chance at this 1 versus 3. He still has the 1 versus 1 right in front of him. But he's going to lose that out as Zantares takes another.
But we're also going to find out why Faze picked it. An easier map in the pool, something they're comfortable on, and have a lot of experience. Maybe don't need as much IGLing.
Ooh, hey now. coldzera, close smoke. Picking up that Mac 10 nearly costs him, but he does deal enough damage for Brokey to clean it up. Olaf, oh! 2 headshots with the D coming in from the B bomb site. Faze Clan, they go with that close 2-man.
Watch for the cat rotate. And if they play 2 in B, they can stop the B rushes. Plus, he can be useful to mid as well.
Over on this A site, we've got Rain and Kjærby. Kjærby, of course, tucked under Palace. Molotov not going to fluster him. He's able to hold his position. And meanwhile, tabseN does find footing on Tetris. Rain softened, but still able to deliver a kill as Kjærby does the exact same thing. He nearly lines up 2 more players, but here comes Brokey, pounding an extra shot through the smoke. Just a warning sign of what's to come. A round not yet won, back-to-back for either team. It's a clash of the Force War.
Will be... We'll see. Keto's making a lot of noise, trying to bait out some Molotovs, some nades. And... yeah, they'll pull the pin on it, but he's also going to continue on with the execute. Olofmeister gets caught falling back, and he gets info on Get Right.
Oh, Zantares, nice dink with the Tech 9, but just not quite enough to push Cold off the edge.
They canceled.
They did.
But it's because tabseN.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the jungle cat. He's looking for some enemies.
Thing is, they've kind of circumvented him. Very clear Brokey knows what's going on, and they've still got Rain on ticket with a man advantage like this, knowing they're on pistols.
They know, though.
Yeah.
They know. They know that's going to be the ticket guy. He has jungle controlled. They don't have to worry about that when they come out.
Ooh. Rain's able to chip off the head of seule, throws the frag down deep, misses the mark. But now tabseN's closer, and he peeks into 2 CTs, so that spells disaster. Oh, and nothing further, in fact. So Faze Clan bringing it back.
But now you kind of are confronted with all of these drastic changes on the horizon, knowing niko leaves, for example, and thinking, well, now I got to think about myself.
Certainly no comfort on Faze Clan for the moment, but they're getting loose in coldzera. Down he goes. tabseN coming up from Catwalk, the double entry. Kjærby will find him through the smoke before the bomb's able to go down, but the plant's still successful. And that bomb plant in and of itself is enough to get the 3rd round to the board for BiG. 4 survivors on the T side and 3 survivors for Faze if they can manage to hang on to all of these guns as the
mid. I mean,
yeah.
We know Faze don't really play mid that often.
And early contact on apartments as well, right? Remember that first player who died was just running crazily like this. Tizian through the fire and the flames, yet to be slain. 36 HP remains, and there is his first kill. Doubles down, in fact, into coldzera. That was a very rude thing of Tizian to do, and it gets even worse for Faze Clan, because he finds himself the triple.
Oh,
Tizian with the hops.
Chain it. Hold on. It's not every day you see a Tizian ace, and he is a muted style player. He doesn't get a lot of highlight frags because he doesn't make a lot of plays like we just saw. Here's a chance for an ace.
Come on now.
Why not? Hang out a little because they don't know what Tizian wants to do. Now that they hunt him down, they'll know it's A. We can see the Palace guy.
Oh, Zantares has a read on this.
I think he'll know that a Palace flank is going to come in. He's got to anticipate it. He'll pick up another Molotov here.
If he waits too long.
See that?
He's going back for another gunfight. Oh man, if he had lost that, that's easily a round for Faze Clan, and it could still be. But Zantares from the Palace hits him.
Loft's going ghost busting. He's pushing through the B halls. seule on the flattest angle, flatter than the earth with this angle. Oh my god.
Ready? Oh! Gets the close one. That immediately sends coldzera scrambling back slightly, and he should have gone a little further.
Hot dog.
And then another headshot. This one chiming in is tabseN. Brokey, the only answer so far for Faze. But again, that's the bomb carrier, like the sickest B plays ever, and the bomb's just stranded in Palace. But Brokey, he's about to die. Whew. He was supposed to. And tabseN getting that headshot. just as Brokey's kind of wary of his flank. Sets him up well. Rain, 8-4. Good start to the game. BiG Clan about to take the lead, 5-4, unless he can pull off a crazy clutch. But he's got no defuse kit, only a single flashbang, and he already knows that the moment he peeks this palace, he should be dead. tabseN gonna come hunting. Who gets the headshot? It's Rain. And just like that, he's out of there. He knows he doesn't have too much more to do here. As said, BiG Clan will find their 5th on the T side, nonetheless.
Well, on the bright side, we know that Faze Clan are great with deagles. So next round, they'll power up. And BiG Clan will try to play it carefully and just make sure we get Rain on the deagle here so they're at full strength. Perfect. Everybody dies, they'll spend a little bit of money.
Been to each and every game with a second plan and a third plan too. They've got backups upon backups. Our analysts singing their praise in terms of preparation. Nice little bit of movement from Zantares. Baits out Brokey's op shot, and that's enough to get him to fall back, and he peeks right into seersuN. It was a death sentence, that Zantares peek, and keto gets that trade frag into Rain's face. A man advantage up for BiG. They've left their bomb by ramp. We'll see if tabseN can further the success. A transition onto the catwalk that doesn't quite close because Cold is still standing. But as he goes for another peek, he nearly dies. Still, 3v2. M4's valuable. But keto starting to warm up here. You know, I talked about the kill differential. It was really just keto who was kind of trailing, as he does at times. And yet now he's found a good bit of success here in an important gun round. But Olaf on for the clutch. We're talking years of experience versus Zantares, who's got his double flashbang and sits posted back by Firebox. Olaf has no clue where he could have gotten off to, but he does tap out that bomb, no kit. So Olaf needs the kill fast enough to jump back upon the bomb. Zantares peeks and dies. And Olaf should have this. An excellent 5th round and a beautiful 1v3.
I'm just glad to be a part of it, man. We just
Trying to kind of corral this heavy presence from BiG. A little bit of this boils down to timing. Double Molotov inside of the ladder room, so completely countering where Cold could be, but the peek from Brokey misses the mark. Now, Tizian would have been within range to hear that footstep on the flames. Maybe he calls this out. Olaf is here to support Catwalk, but Catwalk's not the problem. It's the A site that's under question round after round. And we've seen them plant for connector as well quite often. Oh, it goes from bad to worse. Tizian and seersuN with another kill apiece. I mean, this is nearly a flawless round coming out of BiG, and we're in the waning few moments of this first 15.
Yeah, it was Tabby Cat, that was the problem. Creeping up. Creeping and crowling.
Nobody here on the Blast squad had predicted the Faze Clan win.
Olaf pass. Oh my god!
Another?
Dude.
No. Shut down after 2, but I'm not going to say
I don't get it.
that those weren't beautiful. Good scout play in mid. coldzera beneath the B apps could be enough to give Faze Clan their 6th round. Is a 6th CT round possibly enough? Brokey's going to clamp down onto tabseN, so Zantares in the 1v3. He has a 13-5 score line so far this half, and now he's in the post plant. He backs up. Has to be cautious as they're encroaching from all 3 directions, and he never sees it coming. It is Faze Clan with a 6th. Kierby gets that one, and Faze could...
that they won. Apart from that, they won 2 pistoling rounds and then 2 anti-ecos. So, you know, what's crazy is just how well Olaf is playing. As a whole, still up for debate.
Okay. Well, good to know that's where we stand before the second half really gets rolling. But keto, well, he got himself 2 headshots before dying himself. tabseN looking for his chance to strike, but Kierby coming back from Sandwich as it is Faze Clan to close.
I have no more questions.
Nice to see Kierby, but I think, you know what, this is because that even when niko was still here, Kierby was slotting in successfully. Yeah. Right? We talked about it slightly beforehand.
It also could be Kierby playing it for North, but I can't actually say for sure. Not sure.
Sure. Well, right now it's Rain and Cold cutting down these pistol players at the A site. Another fight unfolding here on Catwalk leaves keto wounded and then dealt with. 5 up for Faze Clan. This is looking like an excellent T-side start.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Spread the map, grabbing the kills, not dropping on the anti-eco. Already in position here where BiG want to try to save if possible. Good. And seersuN will try to hightail it. All their stats are a little bit strange because we've seen some downturn in performance. Like tabseN really has been dropping a lot, but just like very, very recently, we've seen a couple of good matches here and there for a lot of them. For Keto, for tabseN. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is he? Whoa.
Too many heads all at the same time.
Yeah.
He just got peeled apart. Not that he did anything wrong, just wrong place at the wrong time. Rain gonna get flashed around the corners of the staircase. That's a blinded seule, easy for the taking. coldzera gonna challenge out from Palace, perhaps. Not without a flash, which yet again is on the mark. So the team play here is working out excellently for Faze, and they've gone ahead and steamrolled through the A site flawlessly once more. Broky could have been the only death, but this is looking like 5 alive because BiG, they walk away. Double digits for Faze first.
Yeah, it was an awkward round, of course, because we see Keto, he's trying to follow one player, another peeks out. I think, from my perspective, in that kind of setup, you probably want to have the two-man setup on the A ramp so you can maintain control of it, and then either push it if you hear Palace, or be able to trade if Palace comes out and you want to fight. But if one person standing at A ramp falling back, we saw that there was a player on the other side of the smoke in A ramp as well. Keto's to play. That was the only real, like if it was some kind of situation where he was just going to play a couple games, we brought up some other players. Whoa, shot dropped by Keto.
Luckily, tabseN was there to pick up somewhat of the pieces. Gap in the smoke almost cost him his life. He is still alive, however, barely standing. Rain's okay from CT spawn for now, but there's seul's op finding a frag up on mid. So the only thing Faze had going for them, other than the players on the site, was Olaf. He's now dead. tabseN so incredibly blind that he was looking into the wall on the wrong side. And because of that, it's an easy pickup for Faze. With Rain getting an additional kill back by Ticket, you suddenly have a man advantage. And what is the trend from BiG? The saves.
Wow. They got pushed out of position. Yeah, Keto, he's getting owned. He's getting owned. This time he tries a new spot. He's like, all right, I'm going to try something different. Not close around.
I knew that.
Where was that Latvian energy before?
Something had clicked. Let's see if seule can click back. He does get KRB, but that wasn't the only player on that smoke.
He's so mad. Broky was just scoped in a little bit off to the left. As soon as he walks out, of course, seule finds a lucky timing. So that's a fortunate opening, actually, because Broky was holding that. So you want to give him credit there. Ooh.
Second pickup from seule.
Of course he's going to take that and turn it into a maul.
Yes. Whew. And he's still going. Third frag to the kill feed. Fourth one, potentially. Fifth one, perhaps. Depends on the timing here with the peaks, but bomb was retrieved. coldzera initially dropping it. seule flashed into the Palace, hits the shot onto Olaf, can't quite finish with the frag, but Xantares is here to pick up those pieces. And just like that, round 23, it is Faze facing at B. And tabseN kind of playing inside of the ladder room. Xantares, he hears this one coming a mile away. Now this could suddenly activate the players behind him, which would mean a concentrated hit on the B site. Tizian fully committed to holding this, but Tizian's having himself quite the rough game. 9 and 20, and he just lost his support. He does have a second CT back by Cat, but their attention's turned towards him, and Tizian, still yet to be found, is just blown away through smoke. Olaf attempting to peek for an additional kill, but tabseN will stop him there and then. And when do the rest arrive? That's the question. Broky, seeing a player at a distance, knows there's another up close, but even with the grenade onto KRB, the bomb plant comes through. Broky's looking to lock it down. 2v2. No utility left for the T side. One kit, one frag here for BiG, but now it's only one player. Keto's gonna chuck out the utility, soften up coldzera, but he has to deal with the sniper, and he sees that barrel. He's gonna sneak underneath it, almost hitting the headshot, focusing on Cold, but dying out in the end. It's Faze Clan with a fort.
Some great mid-rounding from whoever decided to calm what. Guessing Broky.
Ooh, timing.
Continued impact, opening up the A site. Now they're fending off match point and are doing a pretty good job of it. They've got the AK on, 5 players up.
Yep.
We'll see.
But can they keep tabseN away from this engagement on the A site? He picks it up down in underpass. There's a player top mid that he duels versus. I mean, they have KRB stuck in such an awkward spot, and now that he's dead, you're gonna watch that AK in the hands of tabseN move rapidly into this A site. This is not a round BiG are supposed to have any footing in. And now they've gone ahead and grabbed a second AK-47. You have 5 members of BiG Clan completely congregated in connector. And with the bomb planted on default, Rain has nowhere to go. Look at this, man. It is a firing squad on the side of the staircase, and Broky's sniper scope won't be able to flick fast enough, or will it? He takes down Zantares. Tizian trades him. coldzera's back on ramp, waiting for his time, but tabseN connects it between the eyes, and Keto's a closer. Look at the damage that was output versus BiG, and yet they still succeed. 14 rounds to 11. I mean, B-site was so clear for the taking. Let's see if that's where they decide to sink their teeth into this time.
Ooh, that's a nade.
Oh my goodness. Full commitment with just the Tech-9's Deagle. Little to lose, lots to gain. Tizian has Olaf dead to rights, and he's got himself a second. But it's Zantares and tabseN with the follow-up frags. coldzera's coming in from Catwalk. Completely known now, and he will get one. But it's one and done, and still...
Water veins, the blood veins. Wait, oh my god, tabseN, he had no idea that Kirby had walked into... He literally just moseyed so hard into connector. searson claps back.
Yeah.
And that's a lurker. Tizian will be a key component now. Interesting to try to spot a lurk, but Kirby has made his way into the window, and he is nested. He is comfortable. There is a split on the horizon, and it is looking very tasty.
Yeah, Tizian seems aware of it, though. Zantares was on high alert, but he didn't anticipate Rain coming in from connector. A two-pronged assault from Faze Clan coming up onto the A site. Tizian, the timing, he just looks away. We've got Faze knocking on the door of this A bomb site, but they're not sure who's home.
This is redemption for Keto if he can, you know, put a round together here. He has been failing over and over again on the A site, but now he has an op.
They don't want to retake, not with that sniper setup, not with the 2 snipers. They've got the utility for it, though. Maybe if he can swap weapons, it's one thing. searson, he should have just, yeah, he saw the barrel. Oh, but Cold nearly checks him. The bomb plants in the open, and searson closes onto the head of Olaf. Rain's gonna cross inside of the smoke, gets one, but that's done. BiG tying at 14 rounds apiece.
Round 20. In danger if he misses.
Oh, you talked about his redemption. He's gonna miss the first one. Suddenly he is in hot water all around him. The bullets start flying, and Olaf, he's connected too. Can Keto actually do this? Back in for second servings, misses the flick shot, and it's Kjerby close on the smoke. Somebody's walking away with a 15th round, and it's looking like the Faze Clan. Tizian, last man at bat for the CT side, and he goes down empty-handed. They've done it. It's overtime at least, forcing BiG Clan to have to try and reverse sweep the series. The opener here in the second group. Oh, Zantares under pressure. Oh, but Rain gets cleared out by tabseN. He tries his damnedest to stay alive. However, Brokey on the sniper. This is looking like OT needed. coldzera comes crawling out from the hedges, and what can he do? 50 HP, 1v3, minute on the clock, no bomb. Patience. Delicate movement. Minimize mistakes.
What is this, a Kleenex commercial?
Nobody's gonna give him a thing. No. I mean, if he could slip around Catwalk and get the 1v1 on B site, oh, then he had a chance. But it is the slap from searson, his 20th.
With the B exec. They've really threatened all parts of the map at one point or another. So I'm sure it won't be the last time they'll be able to have a lot of variety here on the T side.
Whoa.
tabseN opening and a heavy stack towards A. We've got a bit more support here for our boy Keto this time around. He is still splitting up his attention. Like, there's not 2 players beside each other. And Olaf is in the smoke. I don't know if this is a good fight. We'll see how it works for him.
Yeah, it's about to get weird. Oh, damn.
Okay, he's fast.
Oh, what?
Well, when you can aim like that.
Joey, I want a replay.
Okay.
Hot damn. Okay, BiG Clan coming into overtime with a little bit of conviction.
It was Olaf last round. Let's see what happens. But keto is making his presence. I can't believe he's floating so much. Oh my god, what is he asking for with this fight? I don't understand the way that he's playing this A ramp.
Well, seule playing the triple stack, looking for more kills, has himself a second. Just saw a glimmer of Kjaerbye on the catwalk, so he's ready and posted. But Kjaerbye is able to take the head off of the player at the B site. Brokey's got the bomb. He has to sprint as quick as his little legs can take him. Kjaerbye cutting off the first rotator, leaves seule the solo CT. And I mean, they know exactly where he is because he was instrumental to that A bomb site defense.
I think he's capable, but FaZe have played this perfectly up until this point, of course. And seule is going to make a jump here. Of course, he's going to make it, no problem. Oh, yeah. Scared of heights.
Oh, that's the walk of shame. Let's see, Kjaerbye, 3 kills. seule zinging one by the bench. Brokey's posted, and it's perfect. Faze Clan 16 all.
Nice round to bring it involved, right? You don't want to put yourself in that spot every time.
He's running, smoke's fading. That's not a... Oh my god, the flash is fantastic, but another one comes back the other way. Oh, Kjaerbye trying to recover, but his spray not quite on point. Opper nearly dead now. keto gives chase, and that is Lady Luck rearing her head to the delight of BiG Clan. 4v2 turn 4v1. It's done. 2 CT rounds for BiG. Not sure what exactly is about to come their way.
Really just about coldzera to catch lurks. He can spot them off cat. Brokey gets an opening kill too, and there's going to be now.
Yep.
Pay attention to Cold's movements
He's
here.
close. keto up in his face, gets the trade. Rain's position unbeknownst to BiG, and they're going to move that bomb in. coldzera, he gets his headshot versus seule, but there's the saving grace. And for now, CT is open. That bomb plant could be everything. A 3v3 in the post. Quadruple flashbang for FaZe. First one thrown out. Peek from Olaf nets them nothing. It's deeper positions coming in from BiG. They've got one in sandwich, one on Tetris, and a third player back on ramp. Layers upon layers. And the first slayer is keto. Now coldzera's trying to peek wide. He knows he's on triple, but they still don't know about the other two. Here comes Zantares and Tizian both with a headshot each.
A great hold. I mean,
Yeah, we will. BiG Clan just wasting no time. Gearing up for the A hit. One player already out from Palace. FaZe trying to challenge on the side of these smokes, but they've lost their vision. And because of the deeper smokes, you'd think they'd find nothing. Kjaerbye's still able to get one rain. He's got a gap, but keto's got the frag. What a turnaround from keto. He started this map so slow.
wait a second. They're pushing through to stop this plant, and they will.
It works! coldzera's got himself the double. It's a man advantage back for FaZe, but there is still seule coming in slowly from mid, and they're going to have 2 members of FaZe pinched in connector.
Oh my god. The bomb can actually fall back.
He gives him his back!
seule, he doesn't know there's a second player in front of connector. How carefully? Oh my god, he grabs that!
Now it's all on Brokey. He's going to move his sniper into the site, but seule with the 3K, that late lurk through mid. It's enough to get map 1. There for eternity. Kjaerbye with the kickoff. Rain, well, there's a player just flying past him. Difficult kill to get. And a 4v3 nonetheless. However, bomb plant on that A site. Easy. Wrap around from Trophy. Kjaerbye with another kill to the feed. Leaves a 1v4 situation for keto. Now, what the hell's he supposed to do about this? coldzera running inwards, gonna get popped, and a second shot into the face, a third, get the third! Now he's gotta get back behind the door, he's jumping, it's desperate, I don't know what it is, but it's a pistol. The mini wrap could be fruitful. Rain's gonna have a player behind him in just a moment, but it's actually Zantares to best him. tabseN denying Brokey outside. Olaf has an angle, but Tizian, great headshot. And he's even gonna start wrapping back to watch the flank. Sure enough, coldzera already in position. Now down to the 1 versus 2. Bomb planted on the mini side of sight. Zantares cautious of the hut exit. It's a known position. If coldzera were to just go for the wallbang, maybe he could line it up, but obviously that would be ambitious.
Huh, interesting. AK there to save if he wants to. I think he's just going to grab it and go.
Yeah, call it quits. Will he get the contact? Will he get the better of the timing?
Oh, where is that?
That looks like a deep lobby frag, perhaps. They see this cross. KRB on high alert. Ooh, nice movement. Rain's able to get back into position. Oh, snappy headshot. He knows there's more players here. Metal and flames flying by, frags and fire all around them. And Olaf, he is the insurance policy in case they think they can eject up vents. Brokey honed in on doorway.
That was real perfect movement from Rain. Wonderful. Oh, and Brokey knows he's right side here.
Rain's gonna walk back into it. There's that anticipated frag. That's the Opper dead to rights. So Faze with a 4th round already.
That was sick.
4
Yeah.
And then Zentera is relegated to the P250. So
Oh, that's awkward.
Rain, good for the double spray. Keto trades, and Olaf remains sitting pretty up above. 2 players out from Squeaky. I love this proactive movement coming out of KRB. However, Olaf kind of drops the shot somewhat here. He will die out to Keto. That's the chance back for BiG. But again, we still have KRB working his way through lobby. And as he has that flank already, the ramp man doesn't have to go for it himself. That's going to allow double peeks coming in from heaven. And KRB serving as an anchor. Now, if he hears Searson...
Oh, this is awkward because
he hears him. Oh, easy pickup. Searson scope towards Trophy. Because KRB flanks that way, again, the Trophy man never comes into the play. But Keto's coming back. He's hunting KRB, who only has to buy time at this point. Zentera's 1 versus 3. Gets that instant headshot. Actually costs him half his health. coldzera on the rafters. And that's all they need. Faze with...
that opening kill percentage. Swinging back into the favor of Faze Clan.
Taps it in the smoke, though. Very cool.
Oh, Rain is gonna. Oh, he has to molly this. Cool.
Oh, he didn't.
Awkward.
He didn't.
He didn't throw it. We've all been there.
Now what? That. Oh my God! That actually changes everything. Olaf's still comfortably up in heaven. KRB will find his fight outside. So tabseN's taken out of Mini. Bomb planted on the short side of Silo. They're cautious about this flank. They don't want to lose out to KRB, but KRB's actually the 2nd player on flank. Zentera's nice off angle. He's actually trying to take the challenge, gets the headshot.
Great spray control.
Now maybe Olaf can draw attention back towards heaven. KRB swings.
Yep. They have coldzera and lower the FAMAS, but he's alone.
Yep. Not the most comfortable of spots. Meanwhile,
Oh my God.
tabseN looking for a head, and Rain's gonna give it to him. Now tabseN knows there's another back in garage. He calls it out, and Searson body bags it. 5 versus 2. Looking like BiG are going to take control of the game. Yeah, especially if they can get so many players alive. coldzera's been sat down here on this B site waiting for his chance to strike, but no one wanted to rumble.
Yeah, thought he was the next guy to have to take a duel, but he'll just be able to fall back and save this FAMAS. And they're coming for him though. They kind of know exactly where he went off to, and this heaven wrap, more than enough time. Despite the CTs all being here, such great spots to attack from. However, a fantastic shot from coldzera.
Yeah, drops bomb with 25 seconds. coldzera looking like he's gonna have to do it all. Bombs dropped over. And they know! Brokey knows that the other player had to cross. 20 seconds. Keto, he's got the AK, he's got the Kevlar, but now Brokey's got his paws on an op. And coldzera's got the patience. Double flashbang. Where are they? Keto's trying to take the challenge down to 14 HP, and the slide out from coldzera. A trio of frags from him, and Brokey with that 1 kill, cutting off the 2nd T, removing any assistance from the bomb planter, gives Faze their 7th round.
Yeah, that push in the lobby. I thought BiG goes.
Door swings wide. Flash in the face of Searson, doesn't do anything. It's really this lobby crunch from Cold and Rain with the Desert Eagle into the head of Tizian.
Doesn't even know he has a gun.
I don't think he anticipates the 2nd player still from spawn, and Searson not gonna let him keep it going. All right. Just water crashing on the shore.
Speaking of water.
Yeah, Rain opens, Brokey closes onto tabseN, 5v3 for Faze. I mean, somebody has to take the round advantage, and it's looking like the CT side. They are all down on this B site, BiG Clan. Searson's finally able to answer back, but he's gonna have to do everything. And he has managed to pin a second player down. He's got 100 HP. He's on for the ace. Ooh, coldzera gonna fire at him through the floorboards, leaves him with 4 HP. And utility comes out. I mean, there's a player ready for this one. Taps in, he's gonna get himself into the corner. Oh, he gets both those headshots and he wants more. 4 bullets left in the magazine, and down he goes. A response from Faze Clan, but still a man advantage up for BiG, and Searsen's on the ladder of all things. Keto pinned into the vent, now gonna be challenged by 2, but we also see BiG taking control of heaven. Searsen's position now known, bomb being planted, or at least faked once. And now KRB commits to it on the front of the silos. 2 members of BiG above them. Just swooping death downwards is Tizian. Searsen gonna get gushed, but still able to close. That is BiG to tie it. And shots, they're peppering his windowsill. Oh, and he's gonna start peppering them back. Gotta be cautious. Doesn't want to get overrun.
Oh my God.
Desperate no scope, ready for the X one, but KRB's gonna get the better of it. Meanwhile, BiG Clan starting to get aggressive inside of the lobby. However, Faze will redirect downstairs. Tizian and Zantares in position. They try to challenge with the doors swung wide, but Olaf catching the headshot immediately. MP9 at this distance shouldn't do too much. Playing with his nades is Zantares, and he goes down. Keto v3. Swinging it open. Oh, he could get the second, and he denies the bomb plant. 10 seconds left over. Keto's got the MP9. Brokey needs the bomb. He's just going to have to go for the plant, committing to the back of the site. This is a chance for Keto to exit, but if he doesn't move, then suddenly the question in the back of Brokey's mind is, does he wrap the decon? Keto walks out, and Brokey sends him packing. A 10th round for Fares, and there's no rotate in position other than Searsen on the op. We wanted to see him deliver. Now's his chance. 3 players on the other side, and he drops no success. That's an instant save.
That's, I mean,
is it not?
They should be saving, I think. Like, they're coming in for the retake here. People are getting in position. The bomb's planted. Maybe they're hoping it wouldn't go down so fast, but yeah, they got to...
Now you're out.
I think you call it, man. They got to get out of there and save their guns, right? Don't round. We go to him. It looks like his life is a nightmare.
Yeah. A man whose eyes tell a tale of 1,000 wounds, and Tizian, well, he's coming off of the top of the hut. Tabson's got a kill alongside Keto. This fast clash being set by Faze, not quite sticking the way they'd hope. Brokey hoping he can make something happen, but he gets cleared out by Searsen, who doesn't shy away from the gunfight. And with simple maths, Zantares gonna have to try and hold back 3 players. Does he stick around? Seems not. And Searsen burned off of the angle, gifted a kill by Rain.
Yeah, awkward from Rain to run around that side to jump through.
Now they're gonna try and cross the path of Zantares. coldzera with the instant headshot. Very nicely done. KRB as well, finding the exact same success, but into the head of Tabson. Man advantage for Faze. 45 seconds with the bomb going down, and Searsen starts to sniff out this ramp room, but check out Olaf's spot. Oh, that scope is everything Olaf needed. Now he hears the utility, plays around the corner, gets the job done. It's on Tizian, who's already gotten himself 2 kills, needs another double. Doors close on his face. In both positions, assumed by Faze, would create the crossfire of death. coldzera gets the nail in the coffin.
A lower bomb site party.
Let's see who gets invited and who gets stopped at the door. So far, everybody in. They don't even know these guys.
Well, the nades are out for the tease. They haven't died coming into the site, so now... Oh,
wow.
coldzera gets stinked.
Nice stink.
But he stays alive.
Yeah, Tizian, that was a nice little flick.
Okay, now you need to put the bomb down.
Olaf's gonna plant it. KRB inside of the smoke. Tizian, he doesn't see the feet fast enough. And now everything that's left over for BiG is gonna have to come in from ramp. There's an auto shotgun on the front. It gets taken down by Tabson. Betrayal on the B bomb site and low HP for 2 of the remaining 3 from Faze. Searsen able to connect one off of the op, but can he keep BiG in this? He's got himself the smoke. He has himself the kit, but he doesn't have the following kills. 16 rounds to 9. Faze robbing a...
They just showed so many good rounds. I think it's promising. They're filling big shoes, and this is even with Olaf having a struggle on that last map. The rest of his team picked up so damn hard. Kirby in the star player positions, showing up. I'm loving how they're arranging themselves on the CT sides. really nothing but good things to say no matter what happens. But, of course, we also have to say, after this pistol round, of course, and we'll see what happens here. Trade goes back. Taps him, throws himself into the fire, but he actually causes the rotation. It's a free A site crossing cat.
DJ, where's my X-ray? Thank you.
Got to insert a quarter.
This man's paid by the button push. I'll dish it out for that. Searson dishing it back into the head of coldzera. Olaf looking for some kind of an opening here, but now that BiG have their bomb plant, it's really just that one flashbang that's meant to get the CTs back into the action, but they're instead sent back into the depths of which they came.
And the A split is coming. We've got the long player staged up. Tizian throws some nades. Actually, are they faking? He's come back to mid. We'll see.
Rain's tucked boxes. Flashes go over top. He definitely heard the CT drop. That's Keto in their spawn now. And because of that opening, yep, working it back to the B bomb site. This all falls on Kierby. Molotov holding him off for only a moment, and he can only get the first. So Keto's gonna lock himself into the position, goes out for the peek. It's a kill back by Tabson, who's looking to lock down mid with the man advantage firmly in the hands of BiG Clan. And they'll have it. They'll get to keep it. Faze can...
Yeah, but they've got Olaf now in a pretty good support position. Brokey just won't be able to fall back too far.
Oh, Olaf, don't walk in. Or do it. Do it dirty. I'm thinking to myself, he just needs to play in response to Brokey's contact, but now Brokey, he knows a player slipped by him. Zantares, quick headshot. Frag grenade comes sailing in, does 1/5 the damage versus Zantares. Bomb plant for catwalk and no CTs in this position. Instead, they're in their spawn. But they know about Olaf, and Searson has the op advantage versus the pit. It would have to be a hell of an AK shot the other way from Olaf. It's doable. Kierby in the meantime kills Keto. There's the op connection from Searson. Last man's coldzera. Zantares, 2 HP. He died to a single shot, and that's exactly what happens. Now it's versus the opper close, and Cold's gonna close. Welcome to the scoreboard,
he doesn't have a
Clan.
kit. Nope, he doesn't have a kit.
Oh! I reject your invitation.
Oh, that's tough.
Sorry.
Wow. A really good 1v2, the scariest part.
You say grinding halt, but they actually keep this one going pretty quick, man. They've walked Searson out from catwalk uncontested. Rain's gonna pop up like a whack-a-mole, and down goes the opper. So now it should be the halt. I say should be, because Tabson and Tizian respond with headshots apiece. And Brokey, well, he's completely countered out in this position, just opping down in CT spawn. They could post-plant for catwalk. That doesn't really give Olaf a way back into this. Smoke grenade on the corner.
Man, this is not going to be that easy.
What's the play?
Yeah.
Zantares going to challenge here. The smoke grenade completely counters Olaf. And if he can get these two players lined up, my God. Zantares able to get the labored spray. Costs him nearly all his health, though. And now Brokey's going to get flanked by Tizian. However, how close is Olaf? That's what Tizian asks himself. It's a challenge on the corner, and Olaf wins it. Takes no damage, and this time, very crucial kill. Now, all of a sudden, mid wide open, and coldzera starts to claw this back, but keep your eyes on the radar, because the bomb carrier's sprinting into the tunnels. Cold's going to try and stop him. Keto now with a hesitation. Olaf pulls into the station, and now has a man advantage back, but they've come into this a second time. The B site's still their target, and Cold's going to drop that bomb. It all falls onto Tizian. 15 seconds. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, and Tizian's just going to try to strong arm his way in, but Brokey closes, and Faze Clan take a second.
Listen, if we're not getting new maps, I just want roster changes every day.
Zantares has already got his entry out, eh? And Tabson's hopping into the pit, hoping to hop into the pit. Doesn't quite get there. Now a peek from Olaf to close the round. Big. So let's see what they have. They're just gonna chuck it all out there, see what sticks. Tizian lands in the face of Rain. Brokey snipping one back with the op. Bombs drop. Not comfortable whatsoever. Finally, BiG get onto the kill feed, but a little too little. A little too late, you'd think. Zantares with a second kill now alleviates a bit of pressure, and suddenly you see Faze going from like a hard hold to a retake position. And, well, they've done a good enough job of ensuring the retake. No way do they lose this. Xantera's gonna lose his head. The rifle's just backed off. Let them have what they had. You know, it's like a child throwing a tantrum. Fine, you can have your bomb, but you're going to bed at 6.
You want just everybody else is just putting together huge numbers. It's never been two bottom. Oh,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Got excited.
I did. I missed. I was looking at the stats to try to catch us up. What just happened? Brokey collat down in suicide.
Yes, sir.
Holy.
What a way to send a message to BiG before the second half starts.
Closed off the T side oppers. Dust 2 is the opposite, like almost imperative.
It's like they stopped facing him, so he stopped looking for it, and by extension of that, stopped getting control of it. And things have only gone from bad to worse. Searson will try his damnedest to get that 8th round on the board for BiG. A potential lineup from Tizian, but he misses the mark. That's 3 of 4 CTs coming out from their spawn. Searson versus Cold on site. And Searson missing the shot down lower, but completely blindsided. 30 seconds left over. Tizian, 13 kills. Top of the scoreboard for BiG goes down. Faze running it back and getting themselves a 1-round lead. Will they genuinely close this?
And so I'm not going to go back on that because there's more on the line if I do that than go the other way. So now, instead of being a flip-flopper, we're just going to take a look at Tabs and Tippity Tap. A player back spawn. Bomb gets dropped in an awkward spot, and Searson,
nice flash.
He's not going down.
Olaf ready to fight them all, man. Look at this swarm from the BiG clan. It's a 1v1.
Everyone's died here.
It's a 1v1 from Xantera's health advantage. Smoke goes down. Rain has bomb.
It really depends if Rain... Oh my god, he's trying to walk it back, but Xanteras can see the other side of the smoke. I think he's going to be able to know what's happening, right?
Greasy.
Wait a second. We've got a tire break. We've got a pit stop here. If Rain is holding back in...
DJ, I would like a third-person perspective of this creepy, crawly angle from Rain, please.
Yeah, let's see how sweaty exactly this
Look at this guy.
Could it get any sweatier than
You
this?
tell me the last time you saw a professional player sitting in this corner.
Just a couple of pixels to work with, really. I mean, this is the ultimate. This is sweat central. Look at the sweaty man right here in the corner, sitting here like he's got nothing better to do. Get a life, Rain. Oh my god.
$20 says if we cut to his player cam, he's just lounging again like he was at the start of the round. You know?
Yeah, but
hands
this
off
is
the keyboard.
But real talk, this is actually, you know, good play. It pulls Xanteras off. It starts to get in his head, and
sure.
Rain has to create a timing where he can shoot Xanteras in the back of the head or the side of the head because he's such low HP. So it's kind of like the most obvious thing he can do, but at the same time, Xanteras can't assume he's only doing that because it gets dangerous. However, he's reading the site correctly.
Yeah.
Right. This is a straight-on gamble. Of course, Xanteras doesn't have any info. He's just making a really good read right now.
He's back over there on ramp. Oh, there it is.
Whoa, could he have lost there?
P250 hits the headshot, and suddenly this one's done. 8 seconds. Flash goes high. Rain needs the kill, and he's not going to quite find it. BiG clan with the pistol. Now Tabson's at bat. Flash goes bad. Perfect team play. And why not? Just keep extending the kill count. Maintain your man advantage. Yeah, you lose Tabson, so be it. You can still afford to take some calculated risks, and Tizian does exactly that.
He is so good at that, actually, pushing long. He always finds the right opportunity.
Never does it too often.
Yeah. It's just the right amount of, you know, spice.
Walk out from coldzera on mid. Tizian's going to clear cat. Meanwhile, Keto locking down the B site. Just has to keep his head down. Little mid contact. Searson dying. That could be a problem. But Tizian should still have him.
Cold.
Oh, as long as he doesn't give him this angle.
Well,
Roki's going to come running back, and that's just death delivered on his doorstep.
Well, if you want to know exactly how far you're supposed to go, Tizian's showing you exactly how far that is. Just on cat, there's just nothing you can do about this. He has a powerful angle towards lower B. If they haven't committed to his site, he can stop.
He doesn't have to be too hot because he's just playing back B plat, right? We saw him do enough last round, but now he's going to get pressured. He lines one up through the smoke already. Xantera is here to lend a helping hand. The damage is fantastic. The death is done.
No, he's got a full nade set. That wasn't even his smoke there at long, so he's got everything to use.
We saw one get run boosted. He plucks off Rain. A second snap into Kierby. Lays the smoke at his feet. A flash. That could definitely help as Keto comes running up from CT spawn. Another off shot. Cold's going to trade one. Searson, barrel to barrel. Goes down at the hands of Cold. And Xantera is on for the clutch.
Oh, we know what he's capable of. Oh my god, he gets a
and he follows up.
He knows the second player.
Solo. Already a quarter HP, 30 seconds. Molly to the feet, a jumping bit of damage. Now there's nearly nothing left. Zanteres honing in on him. Just playing with his food and slaying player after player.
Absolutely hunted. We saw zywoo hit that fantastic drop op shot on the A ramp of Vertigo. That was clipped because that was beautiful. We see some of the same here with Zanteres, predicting where the jumping player will land as opposed to trying to track him the entire time. And just doing damage to number 1 and number 2. And then Olaf, I mean, he's just trying to get the bomb down.
Cross smokes go out. It's gonna lend them a bit of room to work with. An additional smoke to ensure nobody's in position. Zanteres with Keto holding the line. And it's good enough at the start. However, Kierby's the only man to still stand. And now he's gonna get himself an op. He doesn't have the bomb, but he's got the heavier weaponry. There's the peek, he didn't see it.
4-3, yeah.
Awkward. BiG Clan with a 14th round.
You know what? 4-3 could just put a rock on his controlled key. He's probably knows he's going to be here for a while, waiting for them to approach A. Little do they know that they've been stalked.
Oh man, nice.
With a dink.
Trying to find vision over top of it. There's still a world where Faze just connects some critical shots. But obviously the odds stacked in the favor of BiG. Molly hits the bomb site at the 20-second mark. Zanteres can just go for the wild jumping spray down. tabseN actually comes off of his flank because he has another Molotov. 15 seconds. They do drop Zanteres. Now everybody's over on Cat, and there's no Molotovs left. Keto through the wall, onto the double. Third frags tabseN's, and BiG Clan find 15. Yeah.
At this point, I mean, it was his Mirage CT op or like the A-side op that looked a little bit out of place. Yeah, dropping some easy shots, but this, and this boost.
Whoop, second player connects it. You are right though. That one half of Mirage was definitely where the.
Okay, this could be it.
Oh no, not like this.
I mean, in fact, this probably is it.
Oh, that was a crucial kill, especially considering Kierby struggles across Dust 2. Oh my God!
Come on!
Give them a damn chance. seule just playing around with them, trying to challenge the window yet again. Let's see it rain. Clutch to keep this game going. He's got seule just outside of the doorway on 37. Tizian barely alive. It's Keto that should be the biggest issue, and Rain's gonna commit to staring at his feet. He lines up 2 bodies. Now it's all on Tizian. 13 health, and it's gonna be enough. BiG Clan close on Dust, and after Faze ran it all the way back in that first half, it's a near flawless CT side from BiG.